Greetings and salutations, my geeks, nerds, gamers, and lanners. It is I, your host, Mr. G63, and today we're going to be doing something different. So, back in January 2022, I did a little video on how to install and use the 7 Days to Die mod launcher. Now, since the Alpha 20 release, I have not played a modded game of 7 Days to Die. But today we are going to remedy that, and I want to invite you to join me on this adventure. So, for those of you who do not know, 7 Days to Die does come with a massive mod community, and what is really cool about the Pimp Kings is that they actually help the modded community, which is to me absolutely fantastic. Okay, but let us begin. So, first thing that you want to do is head over to the interweb browser, head over to your Google and type in 7 Days to Die mod launcher. Okay, simple enough. But now, of course, you will be greeted with quite a few of these different launchers. The only one that I personally use is the 7 Days to Die modlauncher.org. You'll see this is the exact same website that I used in my previous video. But when we go in, something changed. So, as we can see, there is the 7 Days to Die mod launcher by Seraphi. And this looks quite different, if you ask me. So, let's quickly go and have a look and see how this website looks. So, basically, how does it work? Okay, so download, extract, run, click on the cog to change your default folder, click on install and overhaul. Okay, so there's no actual installation from the looks of it. Okay, so let's go. So as you scroll down, you'll see that there are currently two versions. The first one is for Windows, the other one is for Linux. The Mac one will be coming soon. So guys, those of you who decided to experience Apple will have to wait until the update. Okay, so we're going to click on that little downloading button over there, and we're getting our download. So I'm just going to get rid of this little boy. Okay, just wait for these to download. And with the magic of the internet, we now have the mod launcher. So we're going to quickly click here, show in the folder. As you can see, there is the launcher installer. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut, and I'm going to extract this into my onto one of my other hard drives so that I can basically save space. So here we go. So I'm going to be extracting the file directly into my 7 Days to Die games folder. So these are alphas and saves of previous mods. So I'm going to actually delete them for now, so that I can actually show you how to set this thing up from scratch. Okay, so we're going to double click on the installer. We're going to double click on the mod launcher, and we wait for it to boot up. Okay, so immediately the mod launcher looks quite different, and I don't know about you, I actually quite like it. So here we go. Welcome to the mod launcher. The 7 Days to Die mod launcher was created to help you find, install, and manage your mods. The mod launcher creates a copy of the game either from your existing Steam folder or from downloading from Steam. So this is pretty cool. So that means you can use the 7 Days to Die that you've already downloaded, or you can just go onto Steam and re-download it. So that's pretty cool. And then installing the mods in its own folder. So in the previous one, you may remember that we had to go and basically for every single mod we had to like install 7 Days to Die and then update it. Here we don't have to do that, so we're going to go here to settings. Basically it's asking where do we want to put the default installation folder, so I'm going to keep it here in the games /7D2D. You also have choices like, for example, disabling SSL, close the mod launch on game launch. You can skip the GitHub download and use the direct download. I prefer to use the GitHub download due to the fact that the modders actually update that one first. So I don't want the sound effects. Disable analytics. Registers the mod and modlets being played. No personal information is collected or used. And this helps us identify the most popular mods and modlets. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to keep that one. So I'm going to keep that one on. Disable tooltips. Yes, disable tooltips. So just irritate me. And save. So now we are in the mod launcher. Now, immediately what's really cool about this is that this gives you so many options. So I'm just going to quickly, yes, okay, so you can see the whole screen. You can see there's currently 24 mods that are currently available. There's the exit button. There is, once again, the settings if you ever want to change them. There's also a donation button, so this will take you to the PayPal if you want to contribute to the development. This will take you to the official homepage of the mod launcher, which is basically the page that we were on. This one here. Then there is the Twitter feed, and it's also going to take you to the Discord server. So how do we install a mod? So first we go install and overhaul. So as you can see, these are now overhauls. You can also go and select which alpha version you want to play, because some games only work on previous alpha versions, so just keep an eye. I'm going to keep mine on 20. Let's see here. Age of Oblivion. There we go. So you can see there alpha 20 is required. Okay, great stuff. Back to Origins. Okay, so also here, this is something that I didn't really see with the previous mod manager, is the fact that with every mod you actually get like a notes and notes and information regarding the mod. So that to me is freaking brilliant. I really love it. They need to keep this. Now I wonder, Apocalypse Now. Okay, so Apocalypse Now is here. This is one of my favorite mods, but my other one is the Undead Legacy. Oh, there it is. There's it. Daddy needs that now. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. That all look good. I'm going to install. I'm installing from the local copy. So I'm just gonna quickly browse. Once again, go onto my Edge, go onto Steam Library. Remember, Steam Labs Common. Then just select the 7 Days to Die and click select. I actually like this interface. I don't know, it gives you sort of like a Linux feel. I don't know. Linux users, tell me, is this what your guys' interface looks like? Because this is either like a, I don't know, I know this interface. I think it might be Windows Vista. I don't know. Guys, If you know where this kind of heads-up display and user interface comes from, please leave a comment down below. Okay, so once we have selected the folder where the original 7 Days to Die is, you click on Start Copy. And the game will now start copying over to the mod file. We'll give it a few minutes. Alrighty, now once the mod has been installed, you can actually, well, that's it, guys. You hit play and you go in. So let's quickly boot this up and see if it works. This is actually another thing that I like, is the fact that there is no need to pre-sync the mod. It is already synchronized, so you just go for it. Let's quickly look and see how the what they call it, the splash screen looks like. Okay, so there we go. The fun pimps once again. Ooh, that music sounds different. Ooh, that sounds real sexy. Okay, that looks pretty normal, but the music is still quite ominous. I like that new sound. And there you go, Undead Legacy, ready to begin. So guys, that is it from me. In the next few episodes, I am going to be taking you by the hand and walking you down the Subquake's Undead Legacy route and explaining to you how this is, well, pretty much one of my favorite mods. It is a lot different to the vanilla game as far as the crafting and the perk skills are concerned. So I hope that you will join me next time. If you really enjoyed this tutorial and it helped you quite a bit, please don't forget to hit that like. If you would like to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to bash on that little bell. So for me to you, all I want to say is stay awesome, stay great, and bye bye.